Now we welcome Justice Kurian Joseph to this meeting. Good evening, sir. We are indeed honored and privileged by your presence with us, sir. I invite Advocate Manoj, Vice President of Privacy Legal Cell, to welcome him with a bouquet. Privacy Legal Cell is a group of young lawyers, social activists and academics providing pro bono legal aid to deserving individuals. The cell works with the objective of empowering people with the power of law and holds that no one should be denied justice for lack of efficient and professional legal assistance. The legal cell also believes that legal education and awareness will empower people and make them stronger to fight injustice. Dear sir, we are greatly encouraged and motivated by your presence with us. Justice Kurian Joseph began his legal career in 1979. He was a member of the Academic Council, Kerala University from 1977 to 1978, General Secretary of Kerala University Union in 1978, Senate member of Cochin University from 1983 to 1985, member of the Board of Board of Studies, Indian Legal Thought of Mahatma Gandhi University in 1996, President Kerala Judicial Academy from 2006 to 2008, Chairman of Kerala High Court Legal Services Committee from 2006 to 2009, and Chairman of Lakshadweep Legal Services Authority in 2008. He served as Government Leader in 1987 and as an Additional Advocate General from 1994 to 1996. He was designated as Senior Advocate in 1996. Honorable Justice Joseph has also been Chairman of the Indian Law Institute Kerala Branch, Chairman of Indian Law Reports, and Executive Member of National University of Advanced Legal Studies. In 2000, Justice Joseph was appointed as a judge of the Kerala High Court. In February 2010, he was elevated as the Chief Justice of the Himachal Pradesh High Court, and on 8th March 2013, he became a judge of the Supreme Court of India. Justice Kurian Joseph retired recently as a judge of the Honorable Supreme Court of India. He will forever be known for his strong convictions and for his courage to stand up for what he believes is true. We will love to listen to your words of wisdom and encouragement. Please, sir.
Talking too much on the dead bodies. You are listening to a dead body because one who has retired from the Supreme Court is dead body to that institution that way. And some of you have listened to funeral orations. I'm sure Hegde may not have listened to. It is in the practice to describe about a person. And after having said this much things, the last sentence is, may his soul rest in peace. This is what remains in the funeral oration. Thank you. I always enjoy the company of any initiative of lawyers. Any initiative of lawyers for doing service. Now, what is the service a lawyer can do? And what is the service a lawyer should not do? For me, a service the lawyer needs to do is give proper guidance to the litigants. Number one. And limit to the only extent required in the facts, circumstances, and in the interest of the client. Unfortunately, I am sure majority of you have come in my court. You might have listened to some of the observations made by the clients, particularly matrimony. I am saying one sector matrimony. Sir, having reached thus far, now it is difficult for us to go back. And one couple even said, given a second birth, we will still marry. But in this birth, having fought these many litigations against the members of the family, it will be difficult for us, even if we agree, it will be difficult for both of us to adjust to the families because the families have been estranged on account of litigations. There's another case when this girl said, "Sir, I could have forgiven him for everything he did, except that one allegation he made against me about my chastity. fidelity, not chastity, fidelity. So I used to tell, I used to lament in court as to what service are we doing to the people. If there is somebody in Kerala, I asked this question very plainly to the lawyers. And one lawyer bluntly said, "Sir, these are not made to make our case strong. Unless we have some strong arguments in the case won't be strong. But there's no point in making a case strong and making the party resultantly weak. Ultimately, what do? We do a service and not a disservice. And the service should be only in the interest of the people. What today, many of the litigants say privately to us, when we call them to chambers or when we talk to them otherwise, even in court also, openly they say, we did not get the correct advice, proper advice and proper guidance. Well, I tell you, and the type of, I was in charge of the Supreme Court Legal Service Committee for a short while also, and of course I had rich experience there in Kerala's legal services also. Many of the litigants come and say that they got into such, disastrous ends only because at the right time, right advice from the right person they did not get. So whom are we to blame? If a person loses a good cause in the process of a bad course he took or he was forced to take in litigation, whom do we blame? Certainly destiny will not forgive us. This is what I wanted to say. We may temporarily have a feeling of success that we have earned some money. We have established ourselves in profession as a vibrant lawyer and successful lawyer, etc. But these things won't take us long in life. You will be remembered in history only if you have given proper guidance to the lawyers. I tell you, in my 20 years of practice as a lawyer, I never fixed fees at the initial stage, except in the case of one person who found he was a Marwadi. I don't know, some Marwadis here. He tried to pull me and push me about and compare me with other lawyers, etc. I said, there's no problem, you can do your thing, but if you want to be with me, we'll fix a fees. And I told him, you don't pay the fees, you put it in the bank, only in case you succeed to pay me. This was my contract with him. I don't know if it will come under Sambati, but I didn't get him with the fees, only the expenses you pay. For every client, and I never asked for any bargain the fees also. They paid whatever they paid is sufficient for me. And still, I was the highest taxpayer in the batch of judges appointed in 2000. I'm not boasting something, but I'm saying that we don't lose anything in being fair to the clients, in being in giving them the correct advice, in limiting their litigation, and expediting their disposal of the cases. This is I wanted to say, because if they find that you are a person who is really interested in getting an expeditious disposal and not taking them to unnecessary litigation, they will ultimately come back to you and say, they will always say, here is a good lawyer who gives only correct advice, and he will not give you to wrong litigations, and they will only guide you to proper course. Well, this is your reputation. Otherwise, your reputation as a what you call fireworks will not last. So, in the profession, let's have some sense of our duty to pay back to the society, because we have all become lawyers and judges. The tremendous support the society has given us. That poor litigant, his tax money is also there in the education we have received. Let's not forget that. It's a highly subsidized education which we have received. We are not paid the fees for the education. So his own money is also there. Maybe a minuscule percentage, but still he has also been instrumental for our education. So we owe something to pay back to the society. And what is the society? So I always had, after my designation, I classified the clients into two. That classification is, I had a lot of commercial clients with me. For them, I asked my instructing junior with me, there's nothing like instructing in the other units. I charge them very fairly, there's no problem, because they don't lose anything. And there are others people. They don't even charge at all. Why do we need money? Because we are getting in ample and more from this. So I have three groups, the least, the last and the lost. These three groups, I fairly did not charge at all. I have no problem and I did not suffer anything. I'm saying in my life, I wanted to tell you, this is a close community, I want to tell you, with money I gained nothing and without money I lost nothing. This is what I've gained from my life. I've seen money, I've seen, in fact, my first rent in the property, which I rented in Kerala as a lawyer, we stayed. The first rent was paid after pledging the Tadimala, we call it my wife's chain. We still remember it. I have no problem in sharing these things. But looking back, still I have no regrets. I had enough money, I could do something. My regret was only that I had to take too many bank loans after becoming a judge. Which after getting my, commutation pension, etc., 75% I paid back to the banks. The banks were taking all my salary. Because I had to do 3 marriages while I was in service only. And housing loan also. But there's no problem. After retirement, within 1 month itself, I think there are very, very strong indications of, I started already with an arbitration, with a mediation, with an opinion. In all 3 formats, I have done my first thing within a couple of weeks. I have no problem. I'm only saying, in being correct, in being in the path of attitude, in being straight, clear, and clean, we lose nothing. We only, as Gandhiji said, you will not lose money and you will not lose your soul. This is Gandhiji's own words. In the process, I lost nothing, not even my soul. He ends that quotation like that. In doing the service as a lawyer, he finally concludes that paragraph like this. In the process, I lost nothing, not even my soul. So let's all emulate such great values of the beacons in the profession. You don't have to starve. You will not starve. Take it from me, you will not starve. You may have some initial difficulty, but you will be paid back in rich measures for the service you do. Anything that you do as a service, take it from me, in double measure you will get it within 24 hours. Not even 24 hours. Even today I am an example for that. I never thought I gave an opinion. I don't know whether I can charge an opinion at all, but the lawyer was insisting, sir, what are you saying? You are retired Supreme Judge. The minimum is like this. I was shocked. I couldn't believe. I asked my wife, is it possible that is it right that we charge for nothing? No, sir. Please don't let us down.
Absolutely. Just to add to that, because if the Judge Sahab had not charged properly, the lawyer could not charge.
And that came after I had, I'm just, this is a blunt sharing. I had sent a quite considerable amount of money for a charity. After sending this to RTGS only, I got this news from the lawyer insisting me, sir, you send a bill. So I was telling my wife, Ruby, her name is Ruby, see, this is how God sees it. The moment you think of God's own chosen people, God will take care of you. It's not a precondition, but I never thought of it also. So I'm saying, let me conclude. It's not too much for me to speak like this. I have so much to talk if I go to those type of those areas. But I tell you as young lawyers, let's have some commitment. And always a feeling that we have to pay back. It is not paying back, it's send me here now also. Otherwise, I have too many excuses not to come. But I thought, let's say lawyers initiative, let's be there to encourage them, be part of them, to tell them we are all with you. Thank you, all the best, God bless you.